Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Owen Center here in Peoria, Illinois, where tonight the Bradley Braves get set to take on the Loyola Ramblers. I am Gabriel Holoka, and we're thrilled to have you with us for another exciting night of Bradley hockey. The Braves enter tonight's matchup with a strong 10-5 record, riding a wave of momentum after a thrilling series win last weekend over Northern Illinois. The Huskies team that now sits at an impressive 11-3. Take a little moment here so we can listen to the starting lineups for your teams tonight. As you heard, the national anthem was just played. Starting lineup's been named, and we are getting ready, set here to drop the puck here in Peoria, Illinois at Owen Center. To take a look here at the Loyola Ramblers coming in at 1-10, still trying to search for their rhythm here on this season. Determined to play spoiler against Bradley's squad that's been tough to crack at home so far this season. They are 4-2 at home, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for Loyola to come up and try to win it, but they're determined to try and play spoiler here for the Braves, especially as this is their last home series for the semester. It's going to be a very fun game here. Braves are ready. Loyola sets out here, ready for the face-off. Puck drop, just seconds away. Getting ready here. Puck drop, and Bradley takes it up here in the neutral zone. Trying to pass it up. Puck gets flying up in the air, passes it through over in offensive territory for Bradley. It's going to be corralled there. Trying to get it up behind the boards. Crashes into the boards there behind the net. Trying to find a hole there, and the puck goes all the way past. Bradley trying to get it back in their defensive zone. Loyola trying to put some pressure on there right now. Just can't find it right now. Little collision there going on. Loyola trying to get control of the puck right now, trying to get some attack going on offense, but can't find it right now. Bradley playing some good defense on the boards right here. Little pass up on the boards, corralled there. Trying to find something. It's going to be a little line change there for Loyola. Bradley corrals it, trying to get something going, but a good interception there by the Ramblers. Crashes up into the boards around the net. Number 17, Zachary Sathern. We're trying to pass it up. In the neutral zone, just throws that puck all the way over. Loyola back in their defensive zone trying to get some. Just passes it up through. Bradley now has control. Trying to get something going here. Bradley last series against NIU took the series, won both games against Northern Illinois, who sits at the top of the conference right now. One of them was an overtime game winner by Blue Beckwith. So trying to ride that momentum here into this one. It's going to be a pad save there from their goalie. Crashes into the boards there. A couple of crashes as well. It's getting a little physical right now. Bradley shoots, and that's a good save there by the Ramblers. So get a little line change here. I mean, we saw a little bit of both. We saw a little bit of stuff going on there. Not a lot of offense, not a lot of possessions trying to get scoring opportunities, but we know that both teams are trying to get that going right now as the faceoff drops. Loyola wins that one, but Bradley intercepts it. Crashes up into the boards, fighting for the puck along the sides. Can't get it. Loyola with control in their defensive zone right now. Trying to pass this up through the boards. And a big hit there. Around the back of the net, passes it up through. This is a scoring opportunity for Bradley to shoot. That's a good save there. Now Loyola in attack. It's a 2v1 right now, trying to get it up. Flying through the neutral zone. That's a good defense there from the Bradley. Puck just sent across the boards. Bradley has possession. Now they have a chance to get something going here. Pressuring. Getting a little physical there along the sidelines. We saw Ryan Kranicki for Loyola, number 10 there. Playing some good defense. Kranicki does intercept it, but Bradley also gets it, checks it up onto the boards. We see the ref hop in there, and a big hit there on the sideline. Well, that was Andrew Swanson, the defender for the Ramblers. Showing their aggression right now, trying to get potentially inside Bradley's head. Now Loyola has control of it, pressuring is the Bradley defense. Around the back, passes it up through. And this is a good opportunity. Bradley now has a 3v2. Try to set it up. And the Ramblers defense there, able to play spoiler. Bray still have possession, and now there's a breakaway opportunity flying through the neutral zone. Trying to get something going here. And it's good defense there. Great save there from goalie. Kaden Merkel. Loyola right now crashing up on the sideline trying to get something. Puck just spinning around on the boards. Now Bradley has a potential opportunity here. Just going to pass it along. Now the Ramblers have possession of it. Trying to get something, and Bradley intercepts it in their own territory. This could be an opportunity. Bradley offense just trying to pressure something here, trying to get something going. I'm going to pass it back there. Wrist shot there. Trying to get something going, and there's a lot of commotion going around in the middle. Nonetheless, the Loyola defense playing good right now. Ramblers passing it up. This could be a scoring opportunity right now. No offsides. And there's the Bradley defense again. Trying to get some playing spoiler on the Ramblers' offensive possessions. Both teams so far in this one have not really allowed a lot of shots on goal. We've probably only seen like 3 or 4 so far. Most of them come from the Bradley side right now. Ramblers flying through the neutral zone now on their own side, trying to get a scoring opportunity going. Can't find it together right now. Braves trying to get it. Commotion there in middle of the ice right there in neutral zone. Passes it up along the boards. They have possession of it right now. The Braves passing it up through the left side, and now it's a 2v1 right now. Trying to get it to Risher, and that's a good glove save there. Quick reaction time from the Ramblers goalie. Just kicking it right now. It's Nico Felice trying to get, and the whistle blows. So far in this one, no goals have been scored, only a few shots on goal. Not a lot going on, but nonetheless, still a lot of game to go left, only 5 minutes in. We're going to see a few switches so far. See number 14, Grady Blessing, one of the captains of this Bradley team right there, playing wing. So Nico Felice is going to take the face-off for the Braves, and they're going to win it. And up along the side. Vinny Felice now with the shot, and that's going to go in for a goal. Vinny Felice with the deep wrist shot. And that's going to make it a quick 1-0 game for the Braves here in this one. Vinny Felice, goal there. That is his 23rd goal of his Bradley career so far. And it puts the Braves on top early here in this one, 1-0. The one thing I like to note as well is when the Braves score first, they are 5-1. So they really were hoping to get that first goal to put that pressure on this Ramblers team early on. And especially at home, it's going to be tough, and that's a great pass there. Now the Ramblers trying to get back into this one, get a goal of their own. There's a good opportunity so far right now. The wrister, that's a good pad save there. Back him on the boards right now. Bradley's playing very aggressive right now, and this could be an opportunity for Bradley to get another goal. It's a 2v1 right now. Go out the middle, and that's going to be a great save there. Bradley had the opportunity to bring this lead up to 2 points. They're still in their possession. They win this face-off, they could easily get another goal pretty quickly. We've seen that a few times from them so far this season. Bradley's going to win that face-off again. Bradley so far undefeated on their face-offs, and that's really crucial when it comes to anything else. Now intercepted by the Ramblers. Ramblers trying to get something going there. A little commotion there. Can't get much going. It's a shot on goal. Good stick save there. So Maddox skates there with the save for Bradley. Maddox, a freshman goalie from Davenport, Iowa. Been playing well so far here this season in his freshman year. Really made a statement so far on this team. And we know it's tough to be a goalie. The reaction time, how fast the puck is moving, it's very tough. And coming in as a freshman and coming in and saying, this is my spot, and I'm going to succeed and give it the best for my team. Got to give him props for that. Face-off is going to go in Bradley's favor as they keep possession. Trying to maintain it right now along the neutral zone was David Meadows. Bradley holding it in their own territory. Get something there, just going to send that across. And that's going to be called icing on Bradley. So the Ramblers now will have it in offensive position, trying to get a score, tie this game up early. You do not want to fall down too quickly to this team. You know, Bradley is a very tough, fast, quick team. There's a reason why they are 10-5 so far on the season, as well as 4-0 in their own league. So in their own conference games, taking 2 from NIU last week. Now looking to try and make it 5-0 here against Loyola, and there's a lot of hits there. Loyola maintains it, trying to get something. That's a good save there from the Bradley defense. Now Bradley transitioning onto offense, and a lot of Ramblers there, and a big hit there on David Meadows. I know he's okay. There's a big hit on him on the boards. Yeah, no, that does not feel good. Ramblers trying to get something going on here. Trying to find a possession, but Bradley is just maintaining great defense, just pressuring them, even when they're in their own territory. Bradley still pressures and tries to get something. There we go again, another shot. That's going to be off the post there for Grady Blessing. Grady with a nice shot just right off the post. I thought I was going to go in for a second. Now, Ramos kind of has something going on here. Just going to toss it along the boards, and the puck is going to wrap around. Puck still behind the net, corralled by Bradley defense. Now the puck is kind of stuck around there, trying to get it out. Now finally it gets out into Bradley's territory behind the net, and they're going to wrap it around the boards, trying to do something with it, trying to get it off. And that's a big hit there. Number 39, that was Wes Straker. Wes Straker, a forward senior from Washington, Illinois. Now the Braves are on transition here. And another great save from the Loyola goalie, Jack Smith. We've seen Jack Smith so far here in this one make some saves. Yeah, he let up that one goal, but he's made he's made a difficult glove save earlier on. Couple ones that were just right at him, eating up those pucks, and gotta give him credit for keeping it only a 1-0 game so far. Ramblers along the boards right now. Braves trying to get another goal and push this lead up to 2, especially early on here in period number 1. It's going to be a wrist shot, a little off there to the right side. Ramblers maintain possession, passing up along the boards, but there's 3 Braves there trying to get the puck back in their possession, and they do. Again, pass along the boards, try to buy the team some time to regain their stamina, just chill a bit, get back into position. And they're going to call icing on that. Second icing of the game for the Braves. So 1-0 so far as we are approaching the middle point of this period so far. That goal scored by Vinny Felice, his 23rd goal of his career here at Bradley. Felice, defensive junior wing from Monaca, Illinois. As the Ramblers try to even it up so far on this one, that's another save, and they're going to pad it up there. And this could be an opportunity for Loyola if they can find something, but Bradley defense playing well there. You saw Loyola try to paw that puck. 15 seconds until the midway point of period number 1. Bradley has possession of it right now, flying through the neutral zone. Still maintain possession, gets a shot on goal, but a good save there from Jack Smith. Now as we get a line change for Bradley, he's going to dump it off along the boards as they get some new skates out there on the ice. Flying through, trying to get some, passing it up. Can't find anyone. Still regains and a lot of commotion there. Just going to dump it off on the boards. Again, another line change for Loyola. So both teams getting a fresh set of legs, and that's intercepted there from the Ramblers. Still maintaining possession. Going to pass it up along the boards, trying to get some. And the whistle's going to get blown, and the puck's going to be called dead. 9:29 left here in period number 1. Bradley on top from a nice wrist shot from Vinny Felice. If you're tuning in, we appreciate you all watching the game at home, supporting your teams, your respective teams for whoever. So we got a power play for Loyola. This is a great chance for them to get this game back even. Patrick Hyduga was the one that got the penalty. So Ramblers have the power play, trying to break this game even here in period number 1. They have the advantage. It's going to crash up into the boards, but Ramblers still maintain possession on it. Passing up on the boards to trying to get something. Trying to set up for a one-timer is what it's looking like right now. Bradley just playing some zone defense. That's all you can do right now when you are on a power play. Trying to kill this penalty as much as possible, and you know that once they get possession, they're just going to dump it off all the way over to the other side of the ice. So around the boards goes the puck. He's going to stop it before it passes the blue line, so no offsides, and they are going to maintain possession. And that's going to be a nice pass all the way to the right side, and a great save there from Maddox Skase. And now the Ramblers have to relax a bit, get everyone off the ice for a bit, or back into the neutral zone so they can set up for a play. But being passed around over to the left side, all the way to the right, and it's going to pass is not going to connect. The opportunity was there, and that is a great penalty kill from the Braves. They're going to get a whole new set of fresh legs, everyone off the ice. So Braves with 20 seconds here left on their power play until they're back at full strength. Ramblers trying to get it trying to get something going, and that's going to be offsides for the Ramblers. Noah Nagel was the one that was offsides. So Bradley has done a great job killing this penalty so far. 11 seconds left on the power play. Eager to get back onto the ice is Haiduga, the freshman from Prospect Heights, Illinois. So it looks like number 25, Sam Falbo, is coming off the ice for some apparent reason, not exactly sure what it is. Coming in was Michael Wassilu, replace him. And the whistle is going to be blown again. Not exactly sure what this is. But 2 seconds left on the power play. Great work from the Bradley Braves on killing the penalty and not allowing the Ramblers to take advantage of it. And even this game up at 1. 7:31 left here in period number 1. Ramblers are going to win the face-off there, and Bradley is back at full strength officially. And the puck is going to be sent all the way. No icing, says the referee. Bradley's going to dump that off on the boards all the way back into their own on the way back into Loyola's territory. Can't corral that one. Passing it up, and Bradley takes control of it. A lot of back and forth like they're playing ping pong right now. Well, it keeps possession of it, but it got some Bradley defenders there, and now Bradley has a chance. Skating through the neutral zone with a shot, and that's a beautiful glove save there from Jack Smith. Jack Smith with a quick glove save there to prevent the goal for Bradley. Trying breaking it up. 6:52 left here in period number 1. Bradley up from a goal from Vinny Felice. And now has that one in the wrist shot. It's going to be wide left there. Queen takes control of it, passes it up along the boards. Fall on his knees there was Nico Felice. So you got 2 Felices here on the Bradley team. One's called Vinny, the one that scored the goal, and Nico Felice, which is number 5 right there. So I'm going to try to avoid just saying Felice as much as possible so we don't get confused. Nonetheless, Loyola just trying to dump it off, trying to get it out, and they do. Now they're kind of set up for a decent run here to try and get something. Pass it up, and that's going to be wide. The pass cannot connect there, and Bradley grabs possession of it again. Little fight for the puck there along the boards. Ramblers going to dump it off. Bradley holds possession. Can't find the pass there. Bradley has it back in their defensive zone, passing up along the boards, and that's going to get passed, and that's probably going to be called icing again. So 3rd icing of the game for the Braves. With 5:51 left here in the first period. This is a good opportunity for the Ramblers to even this game up. That right now they're in Bradley territory. They can set up a quick one-timer. One-timers are tough to defend, doesn't matter how good of a goalie you are. Even in the NHL, they can't defend it. So could set up a quick one-timer onto the side, even this game up, heading into the final minutes of period number 1. Bradley has an opportunity here. Tyler Bouchard handling possession of it. Can't find the pass, and now the Ramblers have possession of it now. Going through the neutral zone, flying through. Can't maintain control of the puck. Good defensive there from the Braves. Behind the net right now is Isra Gonzalez. Passing it up to Bradley defensive territory. They're just trying to find something, just trying to pass the puck up. They already have their goal in this one. So just playing the best defense that they can. They're going to be flying high here in this game. Set up nicely, and this could be a shot on goal, and that's good defensive there by Andrew Swanson. Bringing it back into their territory, trying to pressure is Loyola. They pass it up back to the neutral zone. Flying through. Can't find anyone. Vinny Felice. Loyola right now in transition on a pretty quick play, but again, the poke check there for Bradley. They've done that a few times here in this one and disrupted any sort of transition that the Ramblers have. Closing minutes of period number 1 approaching as we are entering 4 minutes. Bradley up 1-0. Ramblers trying to even it up before the second period. There's still a lot of game left to play here in this one. Pass it up and a little commotion there. Jack Smith going out of position to grab the puck and pass it up and get it out of his own territory. And we've seen Jack Smith make some nice saves here in this one. Let up the 1 goal, but a few glove saves. Saw him with the stick as well. It's pretty good. And now just passing it around, just not allowing the Ramblers to get anything going on offense. Haven't seen a lot of shots on goal for them. And you got to think Maddox Chase is getting kind of bored back there. It's kind of just like, boys, let me get some action going, get some saves. Well, it looks like they have something going here. Passes cannot really get there, and Bradley has a good opportunity right now. Flying through, and it's going to be a shot and a good pad save there for Jack Smith. Now Loyola has possession of it, but Bradley's going to regain control of it. 2:36 left here in the first period. Just trying to dump it off and get it out of their zone. Rambo's going to maintain it back into neutral zone. Just trying to set up a play right now. Defensive men just passing it back and forth to each other, trying to find someone. Pass it up along the boards. And that was Noah Nagel. Bradley storming through the neutral zone, trying to get a shot on, and that's another tips off the glove of Jack Smith. We've been seeing Bradley get some good shots on goal so far here in the late stages of period number 1. And Noah Nagel, a lot of Bradley bodies there, and can't find anything to go through. As we said, so far in this one, it's been a defensive showing for Bradley, not allowing barely any shots on goal. Hasn't been a lot of action for the Ramblers offense. And that's going to be something they're going to try to improve on heading into the second period, as it is 125 left here in the first period. Crowds it back behind their own net. Jukes him out there. Man, juked himself out there, lost control of the puck. Nonetheless, just crash it up on the boards. Now Loyola has a chance here to get something. And puck goes flying, and that's going to be called out of play because they hit the nets. 1:08 left here in period number 1. Bradley up 1-0. Loyola does have an opportunity right now with the remaining minute left here in this one to try and even it up before heading into period number 2. Going to win the faceoff again, and kind of got sketchy there, but nonetheless, Bradley able to regain control, as that was Haiduga that was able to corral the puck right in close to his own net. A lot of bodies being slammed across the boards. 45 seconds left here in period number 1. Bradley just playing very physical right now, not allowing anything from the Ramblers, and a shot right to him. Now Ramblers have an opportunity right now, but he gets a shot on it. It's a pad save there from Bradley. 30 seconds left. Loyola maintains it back into their own defensive zone. Crashes up on the boards and just sends it the other way. And that's going to be called icing. 15.2 seconds left in period number 1. And the story of the game so far here in this one has been defense from Bradley. Only seen 2 or 3 shots on goal I apologize. I do not know if I do not have stats on me right now for in-game, but about 2 or 3 shots on goal for the Ramblers offense. Bradley's just been putting on the pressure, making sure that they do not allow any shots to go through and not even set up anything. Approaching the last 10 seconds, trying to set up the one-timer, but good defense there from the Ramblers. And that is going to conclude period number 1. Bradley is on top 1-0 here in this one at Owen Center here in Peoria, Illinois. Don't go anywhere. This is shaping up to be a great finish. And welcome back, everyone, to Owen Center here in Peoria, Illinois. You saw Zamboni clean off the ice and get it set here for period number 2. Both teams getting set up on the sidelines. Talked about their game plans going forward here into this one. I can only assume that Bradley just said keep the pressure going. You know, they haven't allowed many shots on goal in the first period. Keep the defensive pressure going on the Ramblers and don't allow them to get much shots on goal, and you're going to win this game. While on the opposite side, I think the Ramblers talking about just trying to set up an offensive opportunity, and it's not just about the number of shots on goal they get, it is about the efficient shots they can get on the goal, on the net. We saw in that first period, Vinny Felice with the first goal of the game, assisted by Reese Darefair and Grady Blessing. And that put the Braves up 1-0 to start the game early on. Puck has dropped, and Bradley wins that one. Taking it up alongside, shooting it across. And that's a beautiful glove save there in front of the Ramblers. So starting it off hot, as I said, Bradley, 8 seconds in, already getting another shot on goal. So Bradley has had 14 shots on goal, while Loyola has 8. But as I said, it all goes back to the efficient shots on goal that they've had. And Bradley has had a few of those, and that's why they're up in this one so far. As the turnover there, now Ramblers have a top opportunity here on the fast break. It's a 2v1, trying to set it up here in this side, and that's going to be a pad save there for the Braves. So that was a good opportunity there. One of the first real transition shots that the Ramblers were able to get here in this one. Trying to get the backhanded shot on, does not work, wrapping around the net. Trying to pass the puck along, and Ramblers regain possession in their own territory. Just around behind the net, relaxing, trying to find an open man, passes it along the boards. And that puck is going to be sent all the way over there, and they're going to be calling that icing. So 55 seconds in, we've already seen a little bit of action here. Both teams coming out hot, trying to get it going. So Bradley's going to be in a good position here in Ramblers defense territory, trying to get another goal to extend the lead up to 2, get a little bit of insurance there, especially to start the second period. But we see the Ramblers have some fight here for them. A little poke check there. Passes it along, and another puck that is sent all the way to the other side, trying to race it to get something. No icing called there, so good hustle there from the Ramblers to make sure that icing was not called. A lot of commotion there on the boards as they get it out, and Ramblers regain possession. Passes it up along the sides, wrapping around the boards is the puck. Andrew Swanson trying to get possession of it, followed up by Zachary Sathern. Now the Braves have possession, passing it alongside. A beautiful pass there. Trying to get a shot going there. And again, good defense. As we've seen the Ramblers playing some good man defense on the Braves whenever they have their possession, and that's kind of how they ran their defense this whole season, has been going more man-to-man instead of zone coverage, as we've seen with them all season. So minute 55 has passed here in the second period. Braves up 1-0. So second icing of the game in the period for Ramblers. Bradley can win this faceoff. It's going to put them in a good position and try to get control, and they do. They turn it on over. Ramblers trying to get possession of it again, and they do. And this could be an opportunity to backhand. That's a good stop there. And 2 shots there on goal for the Ramblers. So we're seeing a few more shots on goal for them here in this period, but none of them have connected. But keep the pressure on. Eventually one is going to fall through, and that puck is going to be sent. No icing there at all as Bradley regains it along behind the net, trying to get it around, passes it up along the boards over to the right side, and Loyola regains possession. Now trying to transition to the neutral zone. Tries to pass it back and not find a man, and now Bradley has it. Odd man rush right here trying to get it, but it's not finding anything. Can't find a man. Now Loyola trying to deke him out there. Can't find it. That's Zachary Sathern. Sathern comes out of the game. You get a little line change for a little substitution for him. 2-man come out for the Ramblers. Passing up behind the net, and that's a good shot on goal, but going to keep possession of that one is Maddox Skate. So far we have seen a lot of shots on goal for the Ramblers. Almost have an opportunity to score, but good defense there and great saves from Maddox Skate is going to keep this game 1-0. And I feel like that's exactly what they talked about in the locker room after the first period, just trying to find some scoring opportunities, get some efficient shots on the net. Eventually, one or two are going to fall in, and then you're back in this game and getting a little pressure on the Braves on their home ice. So 16:35 here left in this period. Still a lot of game to play. Still got 20 minutes after these 20. It's only 1-0. A lot of trying to fight for the boards there as Bradley does gain possession of it. Now trying to do the neutral zone. I'm matching a big hit there. And that was David Meadows again that got hit. Second time we had to call his name on a big hit on the boards there on the other side. Now Loyola with a even rush there, but can't connect on the pass. Great defense from the Braves. Puck going to wrap around. No icing called on that one. That's another hit there on the sideline. So it's seeing Loyola get a little bit aggressive on the hits right now. Getting a little bit more physical. It's going to be icing on Bradley, so they're going to bring it back into Bradley territory, giving Loyola a good opportunity if they can win this faceoff to try and get a quick goal, quick score, and even this game up at once. Puck is dropped and they do win it. Gets a wrist shot there, and that's just going to be corralled right there by Max Skase. Shot there was Alex Dumelnik. So still in Bradley territory right now. Ramblers have an opportunity to even this game up. It's along the side again, trying to get it. Just dumps it off on the boards now. Trying to fight for the puck. Ramblers do get possession of it, trying to set up a passing play, some sort of scoring opportunity, but Bradley able to gain possession, passing up through the middle now. Puck being kicked around there. Brewers again have possession of it, passing it back, and now they have a good opportunity. A little odd man rush here, trying to find something, but Bradley defense again just not allowing any passes to get through and not a lot of shots. No icing called on that one. That's going to get corralled there on the boards by Blue Beckwith. Beckwith with the game winner last week against NIU, the overtime goal. A little rush here, trying to deke him out. That was a good move there, trying to get the puck back in his possession and miss his man. Shot on goal there and just dumps it off. Gino Delmonico dumping it off there. That's number 9 that we see him with the puck. That 5 Ramblers trying to pass it up through the middle. Make sure the puck does not pass the blue line. So they still maintain it in possession. Misses his wrist shot. I've never seen that before. The puck probably started rolling, but now skating through the zone is 88, and then it's going to get decked on the sideline. And the puck is going to hit the net, and it's going to call it dead. So 14 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the second period. Bradley going to get, both teams getting a fresh new pair of skates out there. They get some substitutions. 14 minutes left. Loyola just trying to find the back of the net right now, but pass goes over, and that was a good opportunity for Bradley. Gets the pass going, and it's going to be a nice save there. Trying to get it through, and the puck is going to rattle around, but nothing there. Great defense so far from the Ramblers. Bradley having some opportunities there, but can't find some. That's a big hit on the boards there. Ramblers trying to fight, trying to get this puck out of the zone. We saw some great shots there from the Braves trying to get a shot on goal, but cannot find the net as Jack Smith with 2 great saves to keep his team in this one. And that was a good opportunity for Ramblers trying to get something going here. No offside, says the ref. Getting a little physical there in the middle of the ice. Pass it over to the side and try and get something. Oh, and he gets the deke off, but again, Jack Smith again with a beautiful save there. As the ref is waving, and that's going to be another penalty on Bradley. So the Ramblers on a power play right now. We've seen them come out here in this second period with some intention and some aggression so far. A lot of shots on goal. We've seen Jack Smith make some good saves, good defense as well. Now you're in a power play with 13 minutes left. 2 minutes to try and even this game up at 1. This is the Ramblers' opportunity to get back into this game. You scored here on the second penalty of the game for Bradley. You're back in this game, and it's tied even at 1. So 13:09 left, 2 minutes for the Ramblers on a power play. Bradley's trying to kill it as much as possible. They did a great job last time they were on a power play, or they were on a power kill. Tyler Bouchard on that with the penalty. Ramblers trying to set something up in the middle of the ice. Find his man. Trying to pass it through the middle. Trying to set up the one-timer. Cannot find it. Shot on that, but that was a bad save. Now Bradley on a fast break. Flying through the neutral zone. Trying to get something. And great defense there from Loyola to get the transition. That was Ryan Kranicki on that. Chasing him down like that play DK Metcalf had a couple of years ago where it was a pick that was thrown and he chased him down to make sure no score was allowed. So great work there from Ryan Kranicki. But 1 minute left here on the power play for the Ramblers, and they haven't really gotten a lot of opportunities as Bradley almost has an opportunity to get a shorthanded goal here. Still keeping it in possession, but they just dump it off and just going to wait around, just play ring around the rosy a bit, around in the back. Kill the penalty as much as possible, and they do. 50 seconds left, and Ramblers probably have this last opportunity to try and take advantage of the power play. Because right now he's going to back pass it there to the back to Kranicki. Pass it through a little kick there, trying to keep it. Now Bradley has an opportunity right now to get something. A little pass around, and that's going to be a backhanded goal for Bradley, and that's going to be another goal for Blue Beckwith. A short-handed goal for the Braves makes it a 2-0 game. As Beckwith, the hero of the game last week against NIU, able to get the goal there, and short-handed goal to make it a 2-0 game. And we kind of saw Loyola trying to get it back into Bradley defense territory, but we saw some good plays. We saw some good aggression from the Braves offense, even down a man. They're still aggressive, and they went for the goal, and they got it. So 2-0 Bradley with 11:35 left here in the second period. Blue Beckwith with a pretty backhanded goal. Sends the lead to 2. So now set for puck drop right now. They're deciding, trying to see who. Just talking about it over there on the sidelines with the coach. As Nico Felice for Bradley getting ready for the puck drop, and Loyola going to win that. So 20 seconds left on the power play for Loyola as they allowed a shorthanded goal. Bradley just going to pass it back, and looks like Bradley did an amazing job on the penalty kill there. Able to get a goal out of it as well. So that's an opportunity, though, a shot on goal, but pad save there from Skase. It is official. Bradley killed the penalty off. 2 minutes. Gave him perfect time to get a shorthanded goal, and now a turnover there, and a beautiful pass save there from Jack Smith. And crashing on the boards there. Again, getting aggressive. Is Smith able to just corral that one with his glove, but so far in this period, I mean, we've seen a little bit more aggression from both teams. They went and been using their bodies a little bit more, crashing each other onto the boards. We've seen a lot more shots on goal than we did in the first period. So both teams able to find some defensive holes
Bradley able to take advantage of it on a shorthand to make it a 2-0 game. But Loyola wins that face-off, but Bradley able to regain possession of it now. Still in territory. Shoots it wide right there. Bradley going, just shoot that around the boards. Keep it up in the middle of the zone there. Looks like they're playing hacky sack right now. Passing it back. Tries to get a shot on goal. Shoots it off a foot of a Rambler, and it's going to go out of play because it hits the net. So both teams getting, I think, a fresh new set of legs. At least Bradley, whole new lineup out there. Couple Ramblers coming off, so 10 minutes and 18 seconds left here in period number 2. Bradley is up 2-0. We saw goals from Vinny Felice and Blue Beckwith. Ramblers trying to find the back of the net their own, trying to get something going, and another big hit there along the sideline. That was Blue Beckwith again. Vinny Felice in the back there, corralling it, and Ramblers having the puck, but regained by Bradley. Passing it back now. Can't keep control of that one. Shoots it off the boards and wraps around the net. Bradley just got to shoot that back and force the Ramblers to reset their offensive scheme, but that's going to be an icing call again. So got to send it all the way back to the opposite end. Ramblers trying to find the back of the net for the first time here in this game. And we saw last game that the Ramblers had. They lost 7-2 against Northwestern, who was 3-0 on the season. They've only played 3 games so far. Bradley again regains possession of it. This is a 3v2 right now. It could be a good opportunity for them to score. There's a fight for the puck there, and the Ramblers get back into it, and Vinny Felice falls down. This is a good opportunity right now for the Ramblers. They can get something, but great defense there. But that's going to be a penalty called on the Braves. Looked like Loyola had a chance there to potentially hit the back of the net and score the first goal of the game. But sent to the penalty box is Carter Bowsley. Carter going to sit for 2 minutes, and this is the third power play that the Ramblers have. This is a big opportunity that they're going to need, and they're going to need to take advantage of it right now. 9:17 left here in the second period. 2 minutes on the power play. Ramblers have a chance to cut this lead in half. Taking it back, pass it around. Ramblers just trying to find something, but again, Bradley already shown just how aggressive they are. It doesn't matter if they're shorthanded or not. They are going to try and even score when they're down a man. So Ramblers had to be careful and not turn it over and give them an opportunity to score because they already shown they can make it pay. So Ramblers playing it slow right now, just trying to set something up, finding an open man, and they do. Going to be a fight for the puck there as a couple Braves trying to just pass it around, and it looks like that he's going to regain possession, pass it around. But Ramblers get it back. Again, now behind the net. Now this is a good opportunity right now. Passing it around, just trying to find an open man, trying to set something up, but they just can't find anyone to get a shot on goal. And that was a good opportunity right there, but the whistle's going to get blown again, so puck will be dead. Bradley getting a whole new 4 men out there, so give all them a rest, trying to do a line change for them. So 8:15 left here in the second period. Got a minute left on the penalty. Trying to win the faceoff, does not win it, and Bradley does a great job pushing it all the way to the other side. The goalie comes out there, Jack Smith, trying to help his team out. Bradley doing a great job killing this penalty right now. But this could be an opportunity right now as 3 Braves are there trying to make sure they did not get anything going. But that's a turnover right there. And this could be a good opportunity. They can pass it up the middle. And a good shot on goal. Can't find it. And that was a one direct. Could have almost had it there. 25 seconds left on the penalty. Bradley skating across and having some space. It looks like they're going to get a shot on that there, but blocked. And again, even down the man, Bradley's still going to go and try to score a goal. I mean, why not? Trying to beat his man, and he does. Sends it across the boards, passes it, but right into the stick of a Bradley player, and this could be a good opportunity for Ramblers. Shoots it wide. Bradley again gets a turnover, and they're flying there right now. This is a 2v2, trying to get a beautiful pass, trying to find it, but a beautiful pad save there from Jack Smith. Oh, excuse me, that was a goal, actually. Looked like it went through the 5-hole, so Bradley extends their lead up to 3. Excuse me, I thought he saved that one from my angle. So I apologize for that, but the Braves there with their 3rd goal of the game. In the final 7 minutes, creeping up here in period number 2. Bradley up 3-0, and if you're on the Ramblers side right now, you're really hoping to get something going. That was 3 penalties that you had so far to take advantage of it, to try and get a goal, try to get a point up, and you allowed 2 shorthanded goals, or close to shorthanded, because that second one was, the penalty was dying. But it looks like the refs are talking about it, looking at it, trying to see what they saw. Maybe it was a penalty, maybe not. From my angle, what it looked like Jack Smith saved it, but then the officials started going crazy, all the fans started going crazy, and ended up being called a goal for Bradley, and I think the refs are just discussing what they saw. Maybe they had a different angle. The whole thing is the puck has to cross that red line the entire time. Like, the whole puck has to cross it in order for it to be a goal, and if a part of it was not, so it is going to be a goal for Bradley. So it's still 3-0 right now here in the second period. Here at Owen Center in Peoria, Illinois. If you are tuning in so far here in this one, Bradley has scored 2 goals here in this period. One by Blue Beckwith. Bradley has another opportunity right now, but good defense, good saves there from the Ramblers. First period, they scored a goal from Vinny Felice in the opening minutes of the game. Loyola coming out here in this period, having a lot more shots on goal, having a lot more opportunities than they did in the first period, but none of them have been able to find the back of the net. 6:25 left here in the second period. Going to find that one, just skating around, trying to find something, trying to find an open man, still keeps possession of it. Sends it around the boards. And Loyola back in their own territory, just trying to send it, trying to find something. Going to be in their own possession. The puck is going to fly high, but stay in play there. And again, like we talk about just how this game has gone so far, and you just got to give props to the Braves defense here in this one. Again, they just haven't allowed anything. Like, they haven't allowed many shots on goal, haven't allowed many passing plays to connect. They've disrupted pretty much every single pass that they've had, or that Loyola has tried to connect on, and they just are not letting up on defense. They're very aggressive. They're a very aggressive team, and that is the reason why they're up in this game 3-0. But Loyola still keeps it in there in Bradley territory, trying to get something, but Bradley able to regain possession here. 5 minutes left here in period number 2. Puck's going to be sent back. So Blue Beckwith with his second goal of the game. That's who scored. And that's going to be a fast break opportunity for the Ramblers, but cannot find the back of the net there. Another shot, but blocked by the Braves defense. There we go, middle of the court, or middle of the ice, excuse me. Can't find anything. And again, a couple shots on net that look good. They've had some efficient. They've had a lot more efficient shots here in this second period than they did in the first. But in the Bradley defense has done a great job with it, as well as Maddox Skase, who has made some difficult saves to keep his team up. But there's a lot of motion going around here trying to. I can't even keep an eye on it. I don't know how they did, but that was a good offensive possession for the Ramblers. Did not result in a goal, but still in Bradley territory as the puck was frozen. So 3-0. Bradley is up here, but Ramblers have a good opportunity to try and cut this deficit to only 2 here in this possession. Puck's going to cross the blue line, so they're going to have to take it back. But now Bradley has possession of it on the right side, and Jack Smith just looked like a catcher there in baseball. It was a shot right to his chest, just kind of grabbed it and looked like he framed it almost like a catcher. So 4:02 left here in period number 2. Loyola finds something, but Bradley maintains possession of it again in Loyola territory. So find something. A good pad save there from Jack Smith. That was a shot from Carter Bowsley. 3:45 left in second period. Bradley up 3-0, as we have seen Blue Beckwith with 2 goals here in this one. He is hot right now. Last time out, had that game winner in overtime against Northern Illinois, and here today already has 2 goals of his own. Potentially, there's a lot of game left. Could get 3 and get a hat trick. So keep an eye on number 13 for Bradley, as he could get a hat trick here today, folks. .336 left here in this one, as Loyola got a penalty, so now Bradley is on a power play. And we saw them get a shorthanded goal here earlier. Their second goal of the game. First one by Blue Beckwith was a shorthanded goal, and then the second one by Beckwith was, I think the penalty died very quickly, or right before he scored, but pretty much a shorthanded goal if you look at it. But now Bradley having an extra man right now, as Loyola just skating around trying to kill the penalty as much as possible, as Nico Felice just eats that up on the chest. You know that cannot feel good. Bradley trying to take advantage of this power play right now. Just wrapping it around, trying to find an open man. I will say Bradley has done a good job keeping control of the puck, and that is a missed one-timer there in the middle of the ice, and that sets up Loyola with a fast break right now, trying to find something, and they find the back of the nets. Loyola with their own shorthanded goal brings them within 2. That was Ryan Kranicki with the goal there, the fast break for Loyola, cuts the lead down to 2. Bradley missed that one-timer option, that one-timer goal that they could have had. Missed it, and Ryan Kranicki just made them pay for their mistakes. So 2:39 left here in this one. Loyola is on the board after that Kranicki goal. You got to think that's going to give a little bit of motivation to the Ramblers heading into the rest of this game. You got your own shorthanded goal, but now Bradley has an opportunity right now, down a man, and cannot connect there, misses wide. Just set it off the leg there of a Rambler. Bradley right now still on the power play, still 43 seconds left on the penalty, but Ramblers doing a great job with killing the penalty, but also getting an own goal of their own. So skating as fast as he can, trying to get the puck back. It's Sam Falbo. You got 3 Braves right now. Sam just fighting his way, trying to get this puck back for his team. And he's still there, but Bradley able to maintain possession. 15 seconds left on the penalty. Ramblers has done a great job, and that was a missed dump pass there from the Braves. We've seen a couple of mistakes with them with the stick so far, as the penalty is going to be officially killed. So great job by the Ramblers to kill the penalty. A good opportunity right now. Ramblers couldn't corral that pass and shoot that wide left there. Braves now have possession, taking it up on an on-man rush, and that's going to be a shot right on Smith's face as he is able to use the glove and just pad that away. And one-timer shot for Bradley cannot connect the pass. Bradley still maintains possession here, approaching the last minute, and that puck is going to be frozen. So Loyola able to get a goal of their own by a fast break goal by Ryan Kranicki. Little mistake on the Braves offense, missing a one-time shot opportunity, and puck just sailed right into the stick of Kranicki, and he just took it all the way to the house. And you got to know, I mean, even the best goalies cannot defend fast breaks. They're just so hard to defend. You have no idea where they're going to go. You have no idea what's going to happen. It's all about reaction. And Skates did it about as best as he could not find it or could not stop it. Nicky with some great moves and brings his lead to 2. Officially down to the last minute of period number 2. Bradley up 3-1. I'm going to keep possession of it, but going to call that offside. So 46.9 seconds left here in period number 2. A lot more action here in this second period. First period, we only saw 1 goal, and that was by Vinny Felice in the opening minutes of it. Here in the second period, we've seen 2 goals by Blue Beckwith, 1 by Ryan Kranicki. And Ramblers are back here in this game, so last 40 seconds of period number 2. Still got 20 more minutes to play after this one, so don't go anywhere, folks. This is shaping up to be a very fun end to the game. So 30 seconds left. There's dumping it off all the way over there, but no icing called, and the Ramblers could potentially get another goal before, but now Bradley has a 3-on-1 rush right now, trying to set up the shot, but a great save there from Jack Smith as his helmet comes out. There's a fight breaking out right now. Looks like the helmet flew off for Jack Smith. And there's still some commotion, still some pushing and shoving going around right now with 12 seconds left. And I'm telling you, folks, this was starting to get a little physical here. Looked like Smith's helmet flew off. Looks like he got hit. One of the Braves ran into him. And you got to know that as a team, you do not want your goalie getting hit. You do not want them getting hurt at all. So whenever a goalie gets some sort of contact, gets hit in some way, both teams will go at it and start fighting each other. So both teams just talking it out right now. This game's starting to get a little physical, and you got to know that when you face a team that is in your own conference, like both these teams going at it here against each other, I mean, they've had some history. They've had a lot of, they played a few games against each other, and there's a lot of tension that does build up from it every single time. So refs just discussing everything right now, just trying to settle everyone down, just be like, hey, calm down, let's have a clean game. We got 12.3 seconds left until this period is done. Let's just stay clean, let's just keep it going. But nonetheless, you got to know that it does get exciting. So 12.3 seconds left here in period number 2. Braves up 3-1. Again, hitting the goalie is a no-no. That is the one thing that every player will not stand for. They're very loyal to their goalies. So kind of just shows the camaraderie, shows the brotherhood, the teamwork that each team has with each other. Do not mess with our players, do not hit them, even if it's an accident. They will start pushing each other a little bit. So refs just talking it out over there with a few of our sideline workers over there about exactly what happened. Like a Rambler is in the penalty box. So again, if you're just tuning in, folks, earlier in the first period, Bradley scored a goal on a Vinny Felice shot that was assisted by Reese Derfair and Grady Blessing. And then here in the second period, 2 goals by Blue Beckwith to extend the lead up to 3-0, and then on a shorthanded goal from Ryan Kranicki on the Ramblers' side, pushes 3-1. So that's where we're at right now. 12.3 seconds left in the second period. Jay, you guys tuning in and waiting around for play to resume here in this one. It's a beautiful night out right now. It's a Friday night, 8 o'clock. Sun starts setting a little bit earlier than it usually does. Everyone just trying to enjoy their nights. We got some good fans here tonight. A little good turnout from both sides. Got some Loyola fans, got some Bradley fans, students, families. Everyone has come out here to support their teams, their loved ones, their friends. It's a good environment, but both teams have someone in the penalty box for fighting. So approaching the last 10 seconds here in this one, and it looks like Loyola has one opportunity, and they're just going to dump it off, and that is going to take us to the end of the second period. Bradley is up 3-1 with 2 goals by Blue Beckwith, looking for a starter to get a hat trick. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is shaping up to be a great finish here to this one.
And welcome back, everyone, here to Peoria, Illinois at Owens Center here, where we're set to drop the puck on the third period. Bradley leads Loyola 3-1 after 2 strong frames of hockey, and the Braves will look to finish the job here in the final home series of this semester. They've controlled the pace for much of this game, and they've been winning the battles along the boards and capitalizing on their chances, and great plays from the goalie in that as well. But Loyola has shown flashes of life as they were able to score a goal, a shorthanded goal, trying to claw their way back into this. There's 20 minutes left here in regulation, 20 minutes that will decide the winner of this game. Loyola needing 2 goals to at least tie, but 20 minutes is enough time to get some offensive possessions going, and we saw them in the second period coming out strong, coming out hot, trying to score a goal and hit the back of the net. They scored their goal on a short-handed opportunity. But Bradley also did as well with 2 goals in the second period by Blue Beckwith, excuse me. Puck is about to drop here. The clock is about to start counting down as we are ready for the final and third period of action here at Owens Center in Peoria, Illinois. Everyone getting excited as Loyola's going to win this faceoff. Passing alongside, just dumps it off all the way as Bradley regains possession in their own zone. Loyola with opportunity on the boards, trying to corral it, and they do. Pass it alongside. Off the boards, trying to find an open man in the middle of the lane. That's a good shot opportunity, but that is right at the chest of Maddox Skase. Good save. That was a great opportunity for the Ramblers, but could not find the net there. So 28 seconds into this third period, and Loyola already putting the pressure on the Bradley defense. Bradley corrals it behind the net there. Find an open man and skating up along the side. Maneuvering his way through, finding an open man. Passing it back, but could not connect on the pass. Still regains possession of it. Bradley still has possession of the puck in Loyola territory. Ramblers just trying to get as much out of their defense as they can. Slow the Braves down. As they said, and it's a good shot opportunity right there, but that's missed just wide as there's a loose stick on the ice in neutral zone area. You're going to see it on your cameras now. Coming up the court right now. Out the shoot, and that's going to be shot and scored. Reese Fair there, taking it by himself, saw the stick in neutral zone, decided to go around it, and finding a great opportunity, shoots glove side of the goalie and scores for Bradley. 4th goal of the game, and that is a great start if you are the Braves. That's one that you need right there. If you allow a goal to the Ramblers before you score one, makes it a one goal lead. Now you got 3. 3 is pretty comfy, especially here in the remaining 20 minutes. But still, anything can happen. Reese Fair there with his first goal of the game. Extends the lead up to 3 for Bradley. So, face off there again. Bradley again having an amazing opportunity off the pads for Jack Smith. Another save there. And they're going to call that play dead. So Fair there again. As we stated, his first goal of the game. That is his 7th goal of his entire career here at Bradley. Now the Ramblers have a little bit more crawling back to do, but again, 18 minutes is still enough time. He's got to average a goal every 6 minutes. Bradley keeping the pressure on offense. That shot is high. He's got to wrap around the boards. There's a fight for the puck here on the side. Can just dump it off and get some new, fresh legs out there on the ice. Ramblers coming into this game 1-10 on the season. Hasn't found a lot of success in terms of games, but looking to try and play spoiler
on Bradley here at home. Trying to claw their way back from a 3-goal deficit. And all it starts is just with one. Take it 1 goal at a time. Some commotion there around Bradley territory. Moving it up alongside the ice, trying to get a shot on. It's another great defensive play there from the Ramblers. Now they have an opportunity skating through the neutral zone. Trying to work his way around, trying to find the lane. And the shot goes in. Or did it? In fact, they're talking right now. It looked like from this angle that the shot did go in. That you see the puck in the net right now. But you do have to think that the net did move. They could have called the play dead before the shot was scored. So it looks like there is no goal on that one for the Ramblers. But it'll maintain in their possession. Yeah, so no, don't believe there is a goal on that. Yeah, no goal there for the Ramblers. But that was a great opportunity. Now the Braves have a shot right now. Off the pads and a rebound there. Cannot find it. And the puck is going to fly up and out. It looked like Bradley could have had an opportunity there to extend their lead to 4, but great saves there from Jack Smith, the goalie for the Ramblers. So 17:06 left here in this game as Reese Darefair with an early goal here in this period for the Braves extends the lead up to 3. Bradley maintaining possession of it here in the middle of the ice, trying to get a shot off. That's a little bit high there. That was a great shot, great opportunity for them to extend this lead up even more. It's going to be a shot, and Smith is going to just take it himself, corral it, freeze the puck. So 16:46 left here in this game. You got to think if you are the Ramblers right now, got to get something going here on offense. Time is not in your favor. It's 4-1. Braves in control of this one so far. Well, as stated, their defense has just been amazing this whole game. Really putting pressure on every single player that comes out onto the ice. Just haven't seen a lot of success and a lot of efficient shots from the Ramblers. Nonetheless, still have to create opportunities for your team to score a goal. So Ramblers have a pretty good shot there, but right off the leg of a Bradley defender and keeping it inside the territory there, the Ramblers. Something going, and now Braves look like they have something cooking up right here. But again, a little poke check there from the Ramblers. Make sure that nothing squirrely starts going on for the Bradley offense. Skating through the neutral zone right now. The Ramblers trying to get one as quickly as possible as they can. Cut the lead in half. If you're Bradley right now, you just kind of want to keep possession of the puck as much as possible. Keep it under your control. Do not allow the Ramblers to get something going. And it's going to be a soft little shot there. Off the pads, wrapping around the back of the net. Little fight for the puck, trying to get it. Cannot find it. He's going to dump it off. Still maintains a Bradley possession. Kind of scoot through the legs of Tyler Bouchard. It's going to be a penalty there. And draw the play dead. So going to the box for the Ramblers is number 10, Ryan Kranicki. The only goal of the game so far for them. So, and we saw the Ramblers earlier in this game get a shorthanded goal of their very own after Bradley got 2. So 15-13 left here in the third period. Bradley in control, 4-1. 2 goals by Blue Beckwith, a goal by Vinny Felice, and a goal by Reese Darefair. The only goal of the game is the man that's in the box right now for the Ramblers, Ryan Kranicki. It's going to be a fight for the puck right now. And Bradley has a prime opportunity right now as they have an extra man on the ice. This looks like it could work. And tried to set up the one-timer there for Blue Beckwith. Blue with 2 goals in this game, looking for his third, trying to get a hat trick on the season or on this game. As now the Ramblers had a good opportunity, and that's going to be a goal for the Ramblers and a beautiful wrist shot there. And it looked like Skase misread where that puck was going to go. I'm actually not too sure what's going on right now. Nonetheless, Loyola scores there, so that brings it to a 4-2 ball game. It's a big hit there on the sideline. So Bradley in possession of the puck right now. Find it. They're going to draw the play dead right before. So there was no goal on that one, but it looked like there was. It looked like it hit the back of the net, but they brought it up to face. So still 4-1 ball game. I apologize for that. Okay, no, never mind. The Ramblers did score on that. Okay, I apologize for the confusion, but Ramblers did score on that, and so their second shorthanded goal of the game as they cut the lead in half, trying to get something going, and they're going to draw the play dead. So I apologize for the confusion, but the goal on that one for the Ramblers was Zachary Sather, number 17, as they cuts the lead into half, and they are still shorthanded. But their second shorthanded goal of the game cuts the lead in half. So 13:58 left here in this one, 4-2 Bradley. And now looks like Bradley got a penalty of their own. So back to even strength until that 45-second mark hits, when Loyola has an extra man on the ice. Reese Derfair, the one with the penalty for Bradley. So 40 seconds left until the Ramblers have an extra man on the ice. 4-2 ball game, and Bradley's just going to dump that off. And they're going to call that play dead, as it looked like it hit the netting at the top. So 4-2 ball game, 32 seconds left until the Ramblers have an extra man advantage over the Braves, unless Bradley is able to put together a score before that 32-second mark hits. So it's like a prime opportunity right now for the Ramblers to try and get something going, and that's going to be a big hit on the boards right there. Holy. Trying to get very physical right now. We saw at the end of period 2 a fight broke out between these two teams, or a small locomotive. It wasn't like a big fight, but couple punches, couple shoves thrown at each other. You know, both these teams have been playing their hearts out all season. It's been a long game so far. 4 goals, and now Ramblers now have an extra man as the penalty has expired for them. Now they have a prime opportunity. So far in this one, they've had 3 power plays and have not scored a goal. Their only 2 goals have came from when they were shorthanded. So maybe right now this could be an adjustment period. Time for them to take advantage of this power play, and Bradley's just going to dump that off all the way to the other side. 12 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the game. Ramblers needing to start putting together the goals. I mean, they've had their opportunities. They've taken advantage of Bradley's mistakes when they were up a man. A couple missed passes, missed shots, and took advantage of it to score 2 goals. But Now you got about 20 seconds until this penalty expires, till this power play, and looking to take advantage of it. 15 seconds left on the power play for the Ramblers. It's just a fight for the puck right now, and they're going to send that over, and that's going to call the play dead. So 9 seconds left on the power play for the Ramblers. When you look back on the first period, only one goal was scored, and that was on the Vinny Feliz goal within the opening minutes. And we've seen both teams just be aggressive, like right out of the gate, coming in hot, being more physical, being more aggressive, getting more shots in the net. Both teams have just, they both found their groove after that first period. And props to the Bradley penalty kill team, as they have killed that, and now they have it in Loyola territory. Now trying to extend this lead up to 3 after letting up that goal. It's a turnover there for Loyola. Let's see if Bradley takes advantage of it, and that's going to be a beautiful save there from Jack Smith on the pads. Going to pass it up, try to hit it off the boards, could not find the angle on that. And right now the Loyola Ramblers are really playing defense, playing great defense right now, not allowing a lot of shots on net for Bradley, even though they've had it in it for a while. This could be a good opportunity for the Ramblers, but good defense there from Bradley. Draw the whistle's dead. So 11:07 left here. Loyola needing to score 2 goals here in the last 11 minutes of this game to tie it. See what they have left in the tank. Been fighting all game. Last 11 minutes. Try and play spoiler here in Peoria. Pass it back over there. Puck's going to go off the boards, trying to get back into possession, and now Ramblers kind of have an odd man rush right now. Passing it around, trying to find an open man, but again, this Bradley defense is just very aggressive. Not really allowing anything to happen at all. Not allowing Loyola to really get a lot of shots on net, create offensive opportunities. Puck's just going to start flying around, and it does actually go out of play. I can see it rolling around on there on the concourse, so don't know how that happened, but it found a little hole and found its way out of play. So 10:30 left here in this one. Face-off puck dropped right now. Loyola takes possession of it in their own territory, wrapping around the net. That's going to be intercepted by the Braves again. Ramblers just not really connecting on their passes right now. They've been trying to just pass it out, and there's always been a man from Bradley right there to intercept it. Pass it around. That's corralled in by the Ramblers, and this could be an opportunity for the Braves. That's a shot, and that's going to be off the pads of Smith. Maintains possession of it, does not allow the blue line, so they are not offsides at all. Puck just wrapped around the boards, just pass it up on to the boards, and looked like people wanting, a couple fans from the side here wanting a penalty on the Braves for tripping there. That's going to be intercepted, and this could be a fast break opportunity for the Ramblers right now. It's a 3-on-1, get the shot off, but it's going to be high. Good opportunity, but there's a lot of Braves right there that just could not, that was catching up to him and not let him get the best shot off on that one. Just a very quick team. Trying to wrap that around again, and the Bradley's going to score. And the Braves extend their lead. Again, bring it up to 5-2, and you got to think that if you're on the Ramblers side right now, that is not a good sign. And you need to score an extra goal here in the remaining 9 minutes of this game. And Bradley, again, showing their aggressiveness, not just on defense, but also on offense. Just went straight to the goalie and on the rebound, able to put it back into the net. extend their lead up to 3 here in the remaining 9 minutes. Puck's going to get dropped again. Ramblers take possession of it, but 2 Braves there. That was a good opportunity, good back pass into the middle of the ice. Tried to set up the one-timer, could not connect on it. And just dump it off onto the side, trying to corral it. Ramblers have it back. That was David Meadows, a junior from Chicago, Illinois, with the goal for Bradley, his first goal of this game. Puck is going to be sent to the other side. They're going to call it dead. So 8:33 left here in this game as David Meadows extends the lead up to 3. .833 left here in the game. David Meadows with his first career goal for the Braves. Played 46 games with them. Has gotten an assist. That was his first ever goal, so great career accomplishment for David Meadows there. And now Bradley is on a power play as well. Ramblers committing some penalties here late in the game, putting them at a disadvantage, although they have scored their 2 goals so far on being shorthanded. Maybe they can do it again for a 3rd time. Bradley's going to dump the puck in the back behind their own net. Just trying to kill as much time as they can. They are up 3 points, or 3 goals in this one. Passing it back to the middle of the ice. That was a good opportunity right there. They're trying to skate, trying to get it back. And Nico Felice able to just use his speed to get to the puck before a Rambler did and give him an opportunity to get on a fast break and potentially score another goal shorthanded. Right there, and that could have been an opportunity for Fair to get a 2nd goal of the game on that one-timer but missed. Fair just passing it around right now. Braves trying to find an open shot. Again, good save there from Jack Smith. And around the sides, over to Blessing. Blessing would pass it on, and that was a great one-timer opportunity, but could not connect on it. It sounded like it hit the post there. So Bradley had the opportunity, could not connect on one. That was Paul Contreras, one of the captains of this team, that missed that one-timer opportunity for the Braves to extend the lead up to 6. But 7:22 left here in the 3rd period. Ramblers again trying to claw their way back, trying to get back into this and tie this game up. The time is not on their side. They're going to have to go quick. Bradley keeping the pressure on offense and on defense as well. They're not letting the foot off the gas. Kicks it around, tries to find an open man. Run around back in the net, slides back around. Tries to find someone, and it's going to find its way into the stick of a Rambler. Rambler's just trying to kill as much time on this penalty, make sure they are not down a man for too long. There's 20 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Ramblers. Bradley on the power play, trying to take advantage of the on-man opportunity for them. Having an extra man on the ice, but in the remaining 5 seconds, and Loyola with possession, it looks like Loyola did a great job with it, and ref's going to blow the whistle. That's going to be a penalty on Bradley. So going to the box is Patrick Hyduga. His 2nd penalty of the game, 2nd time in the box. And now this is a good chance for Ramblers, who had 2 seconds left on their penalty kill. Use those 2 minutes to try and, where you have an extra man, to try and get a score. Have not taken advantage of those at all this game. I'm just going to send that all the way over. Pad save there from Jack Smith. 5-2 Bradley here with 6:20 left here in the 3rd period. 6 minutes left in this game. Bradley up 5-2. Ramblers trying to use his power play to get back into it, make it a 5-3 ball game. Would it be a ball game or would it be a puck game? I don't really know. Ramblers with possession, trying to find it. It's going to be intercepted by the Bradley defense again, and now we got a 2-on-2 opportunity right now. Pretty even match. Finding his way, skating through. Little poke check. Again, I mean, we've seen that from both teams so far here in this one with, you know, allowing when the team is on a power play, giving up turnovers and allowing the team that's shorthanded to get back in it. We've seen 3 shorthanded goals so far in this one. 2 from two from the Ramblers, 1 from Bradley. So 5:25 left here in the third period. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Ramblers. Trying to draw up an offensive play, trying to get something. We see some sort of substitutions there for the team. Pass it around, puck bouncing off the boards. Be wrapped around, and Bradley's going to regain possession of it and just send it up. But Ramblers keeping it, passing it back. 20 seconds left on the power play for the Ramblers. Bradley has done a great job with their penalty kills when they're shorthanded. Again, we've seen 2 goals, or 1 goal from them on being shorthanded, and the other one came within seconds after their penalty kill ended. And gets sent into the goalie there, and the puck is going to be drawn dead. So 4:23 left here in this game. Bradley is up 5-2. And we've seen like an all-around team effort from Bradley and multiple people scoring. Saw Benny Felice score in the first period, 2 goals by Beckwith. Scored in the second period, and then we see Fair and David Meadows with goals of their own here in the third period for Bradley. And on the opposite side, we saw Ryan Kranicki with a shorthanded goal, and Zachary Sathern with his own shorthanded goal here in period number 3. So a lot of shorthanded goals here today. It's been kind of a story. A team taking advantage of being down a man and taking advantage of the mistakes the turnovers that have been made. That's been kind of the story and everything of this game. But we've seen Beckwith. He's been on a tear so far. As I said, hit that game winner in overtime against Northern Illinois, who sits at the top of the standings in their conference. Bradley took that series against them, won both of those games. Ramblers came into this one 1-10. It's going to be a pad save there from Jack Smith. They came into this one 1-10 with coming off a loss to Northwestern 7-2. You know they were trying to look for revenge, but Bradley has come out today and just dominated on all ends of the court, on the ice. We're approaching the last 3 minutes of this game. Bradley is up 5-2. Ramblers got to start trying to get something going. Nico Felice there moving around. That's going to be a pad save, and he's going to stop the play there by Jack Smith. So 5-2 is your score. A little under 3 minutes left in the third period. Ramblers bench trying to hype up their players, banging their sticks, banging the boards, trying to hype their players up to get something set up. A shot on goal there for the Braves, cannot connect. And pass it up. Still maintain possession. It's going to be a little poke check, and that puck is just sent high in the air. Bradley right now just trying to kill as much clock as possible. Clock is in their favor, so they take advantage of it. They're going to be on their way home. Happy fellas. Ramblers trying to piece together something in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get back into this one. Need 3 goals. So it's got to start now. Sending it up the ice right now in the neutral zone, passing it off the boards, trying to find his man. And get there. There's going to be a fight for the puck there. Some tripping going on, some commotion, and ref's going to call it dead. So 2
minutes and 5 seconds remain here in this game. It's been a really fun game so far. Thank you all for tuning in and watching some action here on this beautiful Friday night here in Peoria, Illinois, in Owens Center. Watching some action between the Bradley Braves and Loyola Ramblers. We've seen some good action here today. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow as well, as we'll be right back here in Owens Center. Same teams. Both teams trying to, Loyola's trying to get back into the win column with that. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow and watch some Saturday night action here at Owens Center. Right now we got a minute 35 left in the game. Fight for the puck there along the boards. Bradley maintains possession of it, passes it up. Trying to find it, wrapping around the net, just killing as much time as they can. Grady Blessing just holding on to it, passing it over to Darefair. Darefair overpassing it to Felice. Felice finds his man over the top. Great defense there. Vinny Felice, who already has a goal in this game. I thought maybe we would have seen a little Felice squared action there. Passes it over to Vinny Felice at the top. Vinny passes it over to Darefair, who sends it on over the net and over the board. So 54 seconds left in the game. Ramblers on a penalty right now with 50 seconds left, so they will be at a disadvantage until 4 seconds left in this game. Down 3. Bradley has come out today and just, again, dominated on all ends. They've taken advantage of the mistakes the Ramblers have made on defense and offense. Any turnovers they had, they went out and took advantage of it with, their own shorthanded goal. Defense just has not let up on the aggressiveness at all. And even on offense right now with 45 seconds, still trying to put some shots on the net, trying to find it. Increase this lead up, but when it's all said and done, this is going to be a great win for the Braves, as coming off a series win against NIU, they're going to be very happy with a win here today, as the clock will stop at 28 seconds. For Loyola, you played well here today. Had a couple shorthanded goals, had some opportunities that maybe didn't go your way. A couple shots that just had some good saves over there, and some good defense by Skase and the defensive rotations for Bradley. So this is a game you don't have to hang your head about. Bradley just played really well. You didn't really beat yourself at all. Didn't really make any mistakes, played a clean game. Now we're approaching the final 10 seconds of the game. There's a lot of commotion there and trying to find the back of the net, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Jack Smith with some great saves. Going to crash into the boards, and that is going to do it. Bradley on their home ice here at Owens Center is going to take the victory 5-2 against the Loyola Chicago Ramblers. Vinny Felice started off the parade with a goal of his own in the first period, followed by 2 straight goals for Beckwith. Reese Darefair started the third period with a goal of his own, and then David Meadows with his first career goal in Bradley history capped it off, and then it led it to 5-2. Great win for the Braves heading into this one. They got one more game, their last home game of the semester tomorrow, so make sure to tune in to that right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Gabriel Holoka. Thank you to my cameraman Katie over there as well for doing a great job in this whole broadcast. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and listening. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.